How do you avoid the brain drain in music? Yes, it happens. If you don't use it, you will use it. If you don't use it, you will lose it. I'm going to get myself together. Now, for those who don't know, my name is Melanie Biggins, and I teach children how to play musical instruments so well that they earn college scholarships. As a matter of fact, give me your beginner. I will teach your child how to read music, how to play their instrument, and perform a home concert in less than 30 days. So, let's talk about this brain drain in music. When I encounter parents who'll tell me, well, we're just going to wait until we can take in-person music lessons. I think, we need to work on somebody coming into the home or, going into a store or what have you. And then we'll just wait and work on there. You're setting yourself up for a trap. Let me tell you why. You're setting yourself up. Perhaps, let's go to that theory. Perhaps your child does better with in-person lessons. But let me ask you this. What kind of in-person lesson teacher are you looking for? What kind of curriculum is that teacher going to take your child through? What kind of skill set and technique level does that teacher have to take your child to the next level? Do they have a plan, a progress plan, implementation plan, execution plan, anything, any kind of plan? And then not only that, you're waiting. And I have a video on this too called The Cost of Waiting, but you're waiting while that child is, again, on YouTube, on somebody's app, doing the best they can, and days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. I've met students who I could have taught 3 years ago, and we're having to start from scratch because I could have taught them 3 years ago, but now we're 3 years behind. You don't want that to be your child. You don't want it to be something that you have to go through or what have you. So that brain drain, avoiding the brain drain is getting them started immediately. We make ways to get our children started with Music by Melanie. We find the way for them to get started in Music by Melanie. Yes, I know there's an investment involved. Yes, we are not cheap, but we do get results. And would you rather the result or try to find a way to find a way around it? And you spend hours researching on Google, hours researching on YouTube, trying to find every other way other than the way, only to find yourself back at square one. Don't do that to yourself. Don't waste months, even years, trying to find a quote-unquote different option when really it's an avoidance, a lack of initiative, a lack of decisiveness to actually go through it and find a way. Seriously. So don't avoid that brain drain. Don't wait to go in person because that child's ready to learn now. And all you need, at least for me, in our program, all we need is you to touch those fingers. Everything else we teach. Everything else they learn. The only thing I cannot do is touch a baby. But you can. You can fix the fingers. You can fix the guide position. You can make sure that there are no tension points in their playing. That's what makes virtual music successful because you have a unified unit of help. You have the teacher teaching, you have the parents supporting, and you have the child doing. And that's that trifecta we're talking about. So avoid that brain drain. Seriously. Seriously. What are they doing in that house that you know they could be working on something actionable right now? So go ahead and download that Master Music Roadmap. Go ahead and look through that guide and then schedule a music discovery session so that we can find out what's best for your child. We can find out what the plan is for your child because it could be that, yes, in-person is working. So guess what? Enroll in the Virtual Music Academy for this year. And then you know what? When you feel comfortable after the year's over, then find an in-person music teacher that you feel like can help support your child. But in the meantime, why not? Especially, you may be surprised. You may go ahead and enroll into the academy and find out that your child is learning more and doing more than they would ever do in person. So you just stay. What's the worst that can happen? Because not learning will not be an option here. Every child starts and completely plays a completely different way after they come to the academy. So as far as our side, there is no other way but being able to play once you come to this program. So really, what is there to lose? So go ahead and download the Master Music Roadmap. Go ahead and schedule your music discovery session, and I will see you on the other side.